This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
It has already been a crazy day of basketball in the NCAA tournament, but Kentucky does not figure to be part of the upset madness. The Wildcats opening play tonight just down I-64 in Louisville. Tanner Hesterberg joins us live with more. Tanner?
Well, Josh, good evening from a chilly and rainy Louisville, Kentucky. We're behind me at the KFC Yum Center. We're ready for the evening session to get started. First game, the 8-9 seed matchup between Cincinnati and Purdue, and then the later game of the session, the top-seeded Kentucky Wildcats taking on 16-seed Hampton. And as you mentioned, it's a very close drive for a lot of Kentucky fans, and the Cats are happy to be playing so close to home. If Kentucky's practice in the KFC Yum Center is any indication, the Cats will have a massive fan base cheering for them to keep their perfect record intact.
It's kind of pretty nice to play at home, you know, easy travel for our fans, and we're going to have a big fan base here, so it's kind of cool, I guess.
Our fans follow us pretty much everywhere we go, so they make it kind of home for wherever we go.
But Hampton is ready to play in a hostile environment.
And everybody around our program is loose. We think that we're more successful when we're loose and kind of playing off our instincts. But don't take that as us being scared and not wanting and ready to compete. Yeah, Kentucky's a great team, but you know, at the end of the day, everybody wants to play against the best, and everybody wants to see how you measure up against the best.
As the Pirates hope to end Kentucky's historic season by making some history of their own. And of course, Josh, Hampton advanced by winning in the first round. They defeated Manhattan, advanced to play Kentucky. That game taking place a couple of nights ago. The Cats obviously haven't played since the SEC championship game against Arkansas Sunday, so Kentucky figures to be a little bit fresher than the Hampton Pirates, but in a game like this where the Cats are such heavy favorites, factors like that, you wonder how much of an impact they indeed will have. Obviously, we'll have much more coverage coming up tonight from here in Louisville. Reporting live at the KFC Yum Center, Tanner Hesterberg, WYMT Mountain Sports.
Thank you very much, Tanner. The Cumberlands Patriots tipping off in the NAIA National Tournament late Wednesday night. The Patriots advanced to the second round of the NAIA tournament last year, looking to make it 2 straight, taking on LSU Alexandria in Kansas City. Cumberlands came out of the gate firing on all cylinders. Tony Bradley spots Xavier Owens darting to the hoop. Reverse layup falls in. Patriots by 5. How about Owens again, this time from the deep wing? UC starting 4 of 6 from behind the arc with an 8-point lead. Let's go second half. Both teams struggling from the field. UC now trailing. Then Delando Carter woke up. 3-ball goes. Patriots grab the lead back. Jump to less than 2 minutes to play. Cumberland's clinging to a 2-point lead. Coach Butcher has to be happy when his team runs the shot clock down and finishes with a 3-pointer. Cumberland's gets the upset over LSU Alexandria 55-47 in round 1. Johnson Central trying today to make it back-to-back seasons in the Sweet 16 quarterfinals. Some players lace up. Johnson Central's Kyle Gullett goggles up. Golden Eagles versus top-ranked Ballard go first quarter. JC knew Ballard would press, but they held their own. Braxton Blair takes it to the rack and scores. Later on, Blair airballs the 3. Gullett, though, tips it to Patrick Rice, who lays it in. JC up 4 after 1. Second quarter, Jalen Perry finished with a team-high 23. That 3-ball ties it at 26 on the break. Gullett, he also goes for 23, but Johnson Central down 6 at halftime. Second half, Dalton Adkins splashes home a 3-pointer, and then later it's Gullett kicking it out to Mason Blair. He's always locked and loaded. Again, it's Blair, the sophomore, loving the spotlight. He had 12 points, one of 4 guys in double figures for Johnson Central, but Ballard pulls away in the fourth to knock off the Golden Eagles 82-69.
It sucks that it's over for us. It's been a great run. I've loved playing with these guys. I'd rather be sitting in the rough with it being over here than anywhere else, being upset in the district or regional tournament. It's just been great playing with all these guys. Everyone on the team's like a brother to me. That's been the best 4 years I could ask for.
And, you know, it seemed like whenever they went to their bench, they didn't lose a whole lot. You know, it seemed like those guys knew exactly what was expected of them, and they just continued to plug away and play. And I just thought as the game went on, some of that depth hurt us, and that's unusual for us. We're usually that team that has more depth than the teams that we're playing. when you run up against a team that, as talented and as athletic and as deep as Ballard, it becomes a big factor, especially as the game went on.
How about some UPike top 5 plays of the week from last week's regional tournament and girls Sweet 16 high school basketball action? Number 5, Mr. Basketball Cameron Justice of Knott Central hits the contested three-pointer in the 14th region finals versus Perry County Central. Speaking of Perry Central, Braxton Beverly pulls up from way downtown to beat the buzzer at the end of the first quarter versus the Patriots. Girls Sweet 16 at number 3, Johnson Central's Bailey Daniel gets the steal, gets the game-winning layup, and a win over Letcher Central. More Sweet 16 at number 2, Miss Basketball Macy Morris of Bell County pulls up from 35 feet, drains the buzzer-beating 3 for the Lady Cats. And the UPike top play of the week, Timmy Dalton to Robert Dalton for the one-handed alley-oop for Lawrence County in the 15th region championship game.